Hey there, from BugeyeGuy.com. Very excited today to show you car number AN5L552. Why is this important? This car actually came before the very first Bugeye. What's known to be the first Bugeye is 501. 552 came before 501, and this car, along with we think 3 others, were pre-production cars that came before the production line was in full swing, which is when 501 would have been built. So we have a pre-production Sprite, perhaps the 4th one ever built, and perhaps the first one to ever come to the United States. So very special car. We're very lucky to have this car, and we're in the middle of preparing it for concours showing, and I'll have more information about sort of understanding and dissecting why this car is so early, but it stems from the reinforcement right about under my hand here on the wheel arch under the rear deck. It's bolted in place here. There are reinforcements bolted in, and once the production line got going, they were welded in place. So we know this is pre-production on this car, and thus particularly special. Anyway, we're preparing it for concours shows, and we will show it this fall at the Lime Rock Historic Vintage Fall Festival, and that is Labor Day weekend on Sunday. You'll see us there if you can make it. And we're correcting a number of the non-concours things or non-original bits that are on the car, so that's been kind of fun. And we're going to actually have a DVD that outlines all of those changes if you too are interested in a concours Bugeye. In this short video, I want to show you something kind of fun. These side plates are these sill plates which say Sprite. You'll notice they have the Sprite logo that's much more similar to a mid to late 60s Sprite. So this is a later piece, a later period accessory, but just not correct for our 1958 car, and certainly not correct for a Bugeye. So what do? It's riveted in place, and I have no idea what's under here, and I've just drilled these rivets out, and I thought, much like unveiling buried treasure, we would in this video remove this. So here goes. What will we find? Ta-da! Look at that. Excellent. So we have a little bit of rust from where the rivet was drilled, which we will clean up, and we have an excellent rocker panel. That's really good news, because I was worried there was some old problem that somebody was maybe trying to hide under there, but I think it was just a bit of an accessorizing thing that happened without so much regard for the heritage of the car, but more for the appearance. By the way, these are also 58 gussets that all the 58 cars have, these little wedges. Again, it's all related to strengthening the back of the car, which they were trying to work out in 1958, unsure of really what they had on their hands. So anyway, we've got some holes to fill and color and patch and smooth out, but we're in great shape. This accessory now can go on to a later Sprite that belongs to someone else, and that's fine. And now we have brought number 552 one step closer back to its original glory. And here too is the original thin windshield pillars, which you found on the earliest cars. And we next will take the paint off of these screws. They would have originally been silver, unpainted. So these are all concours judging highlights that we're working on here at BugeyeGuy.com. And thanks for checking out number 552.